that's it for week 1 of marathon training. What's up, everyone? So it's actually race day. Now it's a little bit different from what we're used to from what I'm used to, because it's actually a night race. I've always ever done morning races, but it's the Foam Glow. Got the shirt on. I usually don't ever wear event shirts, but since this is more of a fun run and they said things could get like stained or whatever, so might as well just wear the event shirt, save my actual running shirts for training and not get them all messed up, because I actually do like them a lot and I don't want to. They're harder. I bought those shirts maybe a few years ago and I really can't find them anymore, and I do like the way I run in them, so I'd rather just save those for marathon training. But this is the hardest decision right now, as what shoe to wear. I already got everything else laid out. I'm for sure not gonna wear the Asics or the new Adrenalins because I want to protect those. But I don't know if I want to go New Balances, the Launches, the Saucony's, or the old Adrenalins. This is my very first pair of Adrenalins. They're all beat up from a trail run. Now this is gonna be an off-road type of run, so I don't know if I want to do these just because they're already all dirty. Or the Launches are pretty light out of all the ones I own, but they have been giving me a lot of knee problems, so I probably will bypass those. I guess we're just going to go back to old reliable. These are the 21st edition though. Those are going to be the 22nds that I'll be using in marathon training, so we'll use these. And as always, we'll pair them with some feature socks, compression socks, Game Changer.
Don't go yet, don't go yet, don't go yet. I'm going to turn it down from 10, 9.
Ready?
Oh, we're gonna go that one. Oh yeah. That's my favorite.
Let's go.
Walking back to find Frida and Ruben and Maggie.
Looking for a big fucker.
Let's go.
Now
There you
y'all
go.
run.
No, you're.
Keep going.
Keep
I
going.
was like, that's suspicious that Frida was ahead of us.
Well, it's finally here. First day of training. So today on the agenda is a light 2-mile easy run. So as you can see right here, 2 miles easy. So we're gonna do that. Now it's hot as hell outside right now in San Antonio, so, and it's 5 o'clock right after work, so I don't think I'm gonna do a run in terms of like around the streets. I think I'm just gonna have to go to the apartment's gym and just run on the treadmill, because it's hot and dehydration is a real thing. So is heat exhaustion and heat strokes and all that, and so we don't want to chance that, especially on day 1 of training. I mean, we have 16 weeks to go, so we're just gonna play it safe and go run around the on the treadmill for a couple of miles, and yeah, it's gonna be fun. So, well, I hate treadmill running. I despise it. If I don't have to run on the treadmill, I'll rather not, but certain situations call for it, like right now. So what we're gonna do, got me a bag full of water and my earbuds and all that to listen to music and some other stuff. So we're gonna head over to the apartment's gym right now and have some fun. As you can see, it's not much, but it'll work. So I think we're gonna do, let's go in the corner. Let's get this guy. Put everything there. We'll get situated and we'll get this nice, easy 2-mile run in. So, about a mile in right now. First mile was about 11:40. So about 2.5 minutes over my normal pacing. It's an easy run, so just trying to have some fun, get the legs loose, get the blood going. So currently it's my setup. Watching some YouTube. Got the mirror right there. So going well. Just got the whole gym to myself. So about another 0.9 miles to go. Very easy, light, chill, post-work run. So I think these treadmills are on a short timer because I literally ran for like 20. I'm at the 20-minute mark right now, and the treadmill shut off for a second, and so I had to restart it. So it restarted back at 0. So oh well, but luckily I got my watch, which is telling me everything I need to know. So I'm just going off that now. About another 0.2 of a mile. Just be done in a couple minutes. All right. Well, that's it. Not bad. 23 minutes for 2 miles, so about 7 minutes longer than usually takes me to run 2 miles. But like I said, it was a nice, easy run. Going at a low pace, just trying to get the blood moving. Also breaking in the ASICs. First run with them, so far so good. So we'll see. All right, so time to start training run number 2. Again, it's after work, 5 o'clock. It's hot, so we're not gonna do a full run around the apartment because there's a heat advisory out. It's 102 degrees or something like that outside right now. So we ain't trying to faint or anything today. So we're just gonna go back to the treadmill. It's a short run anyway. It's still early on in the training, so right now the training plan calls for a nice 3-mile easy run. I still need to mark off yesterday's as well too. Yesterday's cross training, but yeah, today's is just a short 3-mile run. So we'll go to the gym and get that done. I am wearing the Brooks Adrenalines today. They're new. Gonna break them in, see how they feel, and that way I can compare them to the ASICs the other day. Because the ASICs felt really good, but they still need to be broken in. So we'll compare them and see which one I want to use for my long run on Saturday. So 24 minutes in, the whole treadmill shut down, so now I have to restart it. To restart it all. This is why I'm glad I have my watch, because if not, I would really would have messed me up. All right, back up. Well, it took about a minute to reset. Three miles done, about 31 minutes, so not too bad. Well, that'll end my second run of this training program. So a nice 3-mile easy run, felt great. The Adrenalines felt a little bit better than the Asics actually, which I'm surprised because the Asics are a little bit more comfortable in terms of like cushion, but the Adrenalines offered a little more feedback, when I guess a little more feel basically than touching the ground. So I think for this upcoming long run, I'm gonna use the Adrenalines and still try. I think the Asics just need a little bit more smaller runs and smaller walking around to break them in before they're fully ready to go for longer distances. So we'll try out the Adrenalines. My foot's already kind of used to them anyway from the 21s. So we'll keep that up. Come up here and mark off Tuesday for upper body and Wednesday's long run. Tomorrow we'll do lower body, a mix on Friday, and then the 6 mile 70-minute run on Saturday. So we finally made it to long run day. Today's calls for a nice, easy, short 6 mile run. It's currently 7:40 in the morning, so I'm gonna go out there for about an hour or so, run around, have some fun. Decided to go with the Brooks today, the Adrenalines. I also have my what I call my old man socks, the knee-high compression socks. They work wonders on longer distances. 6 miles is not long at all, but I thought it'd probably be best to get used to wearing them again, because I usually wear them in my no-shows, the ankle-high compression socks for most running stuff under half a marathon. But because I'm probably gonna wear these for the actual marathon, because like I said, they're a lifesaver. They help with recovery, and they also help get the blood flowing through the muscles and all that. So might as well get used to it. Usually on long run days, you'll usually see me wearing the exact same thing: my blue Under Armour shirt, Brooks shorts, and my features compression socks, and then I'll alternate between the Brooks Adrenaline and the Asics shoes, depending on which one I like, and then I'll probably be more consistent with my long runs on that. But the reason why I do this is because I try to train for exactly what I'm gonna have at New York on the race day. So I'm gonna be basically wearing this on race day, so I'll probably be wearing it every long run to get used to it. So yeah, here we go, 6 miles. Let's head out the door, and it's a trail run today. We're not gonna do any of the treadmill at that. It's all on the trail, so let's go have some fun. 2 miles in, a third of the way through the run. Currently running at about a 10-minute pace per mile, which is a little bit slower than marathon pace, but about a minute faster than what I'm supposed to be doing for training. So I need to slow it down a little bit. It's supposed to be a nice, easy run today, so just gotta slow down, settle in. 4 miles in, still averaging a 10-minute pace, so still a little faster than what I should be doing, but so much better. I feel good though, so I might as well just keep up the pace if I feel good. If I start to hurt, I'll slow down. But it's a beautiful morning out here. I ran today's run in about 65 minutes, so about 5 minutes slower than, 5 minutes faster than what was timed, because I was supposed to do it in 70 minutes for 6 miles. But I just felt so good early on, and then about halfway I was like, I still felt good, but I was like, might as well slow down, because I don't want to over push anything, especially into week 1. We still have 15 more weeks to go, so decided to slow it down and finished around 65 minutes. Still felt good, not even out of breath or anything like that. I still feel like I keep on going. So I'm finally back in my apartment, or walking back to my apartment, so gonna take a shower and enjoy the rest of the day. Oh, nothing like having the that fresh AC hit you as soon as you walk into the apartment after a nice long run. So overall, that run was like I said, was fairly easy. Well, for the most part, it was pretty easy. Felt good throughout the whole thing. Nothing really was hurting. I did feel like the top of my calf starting to tighten about halfway through, but it quickly went away. Yeah, like I said, I was hitting by a 10-minute mile for the first 3 miles. Still a bit slower than what I'll be doing on marathon pacing, but faster than what I was supposed to be doing for today's training run. So I felt good. Could have kept it up probably, but I was like, no, better take it easy, save the legs, because I still have a long way to go. We still have 15 more weeks of this training to do. Don't want to hurt anything, so decided to slow it back down. Ended up doing, I think, like 11-minute miles or 20-minute miles. Felt good, so ended up running everything in about 65 minutes. So yeah, I forgot how good it felt to start the day off with a long run like that. It just makes you feel energized and ready for the rest of the day. I'm going to shower, watch F1 qualifying, and then get ready for the rest of the day. I mean, it's gonna be a lot of fun. As you can see, we've now reached the end of week 1. Tomorrow is rest day, and then we'll start week 2 on Monday. We still got a long way to go till November 6th. Marathon training is funny because you're gonna have a lot of days like this. You're gonna have days like this where you feel it's like a high. You're like, okay, I feel good. It's gonna be easy, no problem. And then there's gonna be days where I know I'm gonna be struggling. I'm gonna be like, this sucks. Why did I sign up for this? Things like that. But it's a roller coaster of a ride, and it's just now starting. So I'm glad that y'all are here to join me on this journey. If you ever thought about doing a marathon, you can get an inside look of what goes through a person's mind and goes through what they go through during training, all up to a marathon. It's a lot, but it's gonna be well worth it. So, all right, with that, thank you, and I'll see you next week.